Hello, everyone. My name is Miriam Goldberg, and I'm going to be your instructor for BioSci 140 Principles of Human Genetics this summer. I have been at College of the Canyons for about 28 years, as a full-timer, 24 years, and I'm also the department chair for the Biological and Environmental Sciences Department, as well as the COC Honors Program Faculty Coordinator and the Phi Theta Kappa Advisor, the 2-year Honor Society. I am very busy, but I love teaching. That's my favorite thing. My expertise is in cell and molecular biology, although right now I'm teaching human physiology. So human genetics is very dear to my heart. Is everything about DNA and mutations and why we inherit the traits that we do, and new technology. So this is a very exciting class. It's a very condensed session. As you know, summer has only 8 weeks. So we're going to be doing 2 modules a week. But one thing that you may find interesting, or you may be happy about, this class is 100% online, asynchronous. So we won't be meeting weekly unless it's online. But you don't have any exams for this class. As long as you complete your assignments, your weekly assignments on time, you're going to earn a good grade. So I thought I would go and share my screen to give you a little tour of the Canvas site, so you are familiar with it. It will take you to the home page. As you see here, you have different buttons. And we have 16 modules. Because we have 8 weeks, you're going to be doing 2 modules a week. All assignments are going to be due on Sunday at 11:59. Except for the first one, which is due the first Wednesday of the first session. Our session starts June 12th. So that assignment is just your introductions. I want to know a little bit about yourself, even if we're not going to meet in person, but at least get to know you a little better. That you have to do on the Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the first week. All the assignments are going to be due on Sunday, like I mentioned, at 11:59. Remember, Canvas midnight is 11:59, so make sure that you have plenty of time to post. Except for the last 2 modules, module 15 and 16, they're going to be due on Saturday, which is the last week of summer, on Saturday, because I have 72 hours to turn in your grades. So of course, you can access everything here on the homepage, clicking on the buttons, but also you have them right here on the left-hand side. So the first module, which is the welcome module, it has information on your textbook, on the course syllabus, and the schedule. Some helpful resources here. I'm sure that you all know how to access Canvas, but if you don't, there's help here. COC students can download Microsoft Office for free. So when you click on the textbook, it will take you to Human Genetics by Ricky Lewis. That's the textbook that we're going to be using. Yes, we need it. Maybe if you can buy the 13th edition and you have the 12th, I have some notes on the announcements on the different chapters. We're not reading every single chapter. I also have lectures posted for you on each of the chapters. Next, we have our course syllabus, and it's you can download it, print it, have it with you, so you know what's going on. But as I mentioned, there's no exams, so we have the internet that you need, your Canvas. You need to participate. At least you need to log in 3 times a week. Make sure that you log in the first day of class, the first week, and that Wednesday you have to do your introductions. We have weekly homework, perusal articles that I'm going to go over, and case studies. That's pretty much the way that the course is organized. And then you have some information on every part of your grade and what are we doing. And then we have some communication. I'm going to be able to respond within 48 hours or 24 hours, depending if it's a weekday, a weekend. And some information about academic dishonesty, accommodation center, learning center, MESA, biology degree, mental health and stress management, and so on. So that's for your syllabus. Then I have a schedule where you can see what we're doing every week, as I mentioned, because this is a condensed session. We're doing 2 modules per week. So it's a lot of work, but just think that you don't have any exams. And so here you have week by week what you need to be doing, the chapter reading and the assignments that are due. So if you notice on the deadlines, they're usually on a Sunday, except on the last one, which is on August 5th, which is a Saturday. So please make a note on that. And then you have to do introductions. I'm going to show you the introduction. Here is a discussion board. So please complete this by June 14th at midnight, 11:59. If you don't, you may be dropped from the class. So please, this is also kind of like an attendance for me to make sure that you're going to be in the class. When you go to the module, you can go to module 1. And as I said, we're doing 2 a week. So you can see here week 1, module 1, when is it due? And then week 1, module 2, when is it due? So in general, you're going to have a to-do list. You're going to have a lecture outline, which is a PowerPoint. And then you're going to have a series of videos, YouTube videos that you have to watch. And then at the end, you're going to have a homework assignment for each of these modules. So like that, you have module 2. There's a discussion board here on the ethics of stem cells and save your siblings, which has to do with one of the YouTube videos that you have to watch. Then we start with perusal reading and case studies. So perusal is an outside platform. When you click on it, and I'm going to show you, it's going to take you to a place, a website, where I have posted scientific articles that are related to the topics that you're going to be studying. So perusal reading number 1 is called "Is Cloning Still a Thing?" So there's several articles. Some of them will have 2, 3, some of them will have only 1. You have 4 perusal readings in this summer session. So the reading is with annotation. So you have to read the scientific article, and at the same time, you have to be able to annotate, which is to write, important concepts that you find or interesting topics or findings that you've never heard before. And the more you do that, the higher your score. So the perusal reading is graded by the software, and all I do then is to transfer that score to your grade book on Canvas. So each perusal reading is 15 points. And then from the reading, you're going to do a case study that has questions related to the reading you did. So I'm going to show you the first one. You click on this perusal reading, and it tells you what it is and what it means to annotate, right? The more you do it, the better your grade. And here is where you have to click to take you in a new window to that specific software. And you'll see how it looks. and there you go. So here you see that I have 4 perusal readings for the whole session. On the right-hand side, you see the assignment number 1. It tells you again the purpose of the assignment, what is annotating, how do you do it, and then you see that in this particular assignment, you have 3 different articles that you need to read. So you go to the first one. Sorry. You go to the first one. And this is the first article. This is for MIT Technology Review. And we're going to accept the cookies. And then you're going to start reading. Okay. And then when you want to annotate, you can highlight anything that you are interested in, and you can write on the right-hand side in this new window, a little box that has opened. And so if you see something that is interesting to you or you've never heard before, you highlight it, and then you can enter the comment. And so the highlighting will take me to your comment for each of these articles. So that is what perusal is all about. And as I said, you have here the 4 perusal readings that we're going to be doing with their deadlines as well. So what else I can show you? Let me see, modules, different modules. As I mentioned, you have 4 perusal readings, the readings that are associated with a case study. In this case, you have 2 weeks for the first one. And then we get here to number 2, which is about pedigrees. And again, you have 2 weeks. And here is where the case study is due. So you have to do your reading and the case study. And then we go to perusal reading number 3. And then perusal reading number 4. Okay. As I said, on each module, you're going to have an outline of the lecture, PowerPoint, videos that you're going to be watching, and a homework. And some weeks, you're going to have the perusal reading and the case study. The last module doesn't have a homework assignment. It's an extra credit module. So you can do it or you don't have to do it. If you do it, you're going to get extra credit for the last module, which is basically on reproductive technologies. I think that's about it. Please also check announcements all the time, because I put things there that are of interest. For example, I have posted already, I put it on a student view so you see it. So I have the first week of class. I'm going to post this video here so you have it. And for you to remember to post your first discussion board on the Wednesday of the first week, and some textbook information. So I'm going to be putting announcements every week, reminding you when things are due. And of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. I'll be happy to respond as soon as possible. And I hope that you are successful and that you learn a lot and that you enjoy this class. I'm gonna stop sharing right now. And please remember, session starts June 12th. I'm gonna open the course a little earlier, and I can't wait to meet you all. Bye-bye.